Hi guys, I'm Ashif Ali and watching CGHOW video. Today we will make this kind of cool material. You can see all these reflections, these animation, everything, and this looks really cool and this is very easy to make. So let's start this tutorial. So let's start this. So let's start this effect. So I'll make a material, right click, make a material and power up. I will use almost same thing that I have been using from last videos, some of my last videos for UI. So this is the same process. We just make different effect and process is same. So if you are following that, you will understand easily. So I'll just make it unlit, and then I'll take this generate round rectangle shape, and as always, I'll change the size to maybe 0.7 and 0.05. And then to fix the corners, I'll make this 0.05, or maybe I'll make it 0.8, and yeah, that's it. Looks fine. So you have this is our first shape. So I will call it this is the whole shape, and then we need something inside it. Okay, so let's say if you take one more time this thing, this whole thing, and let's multiply this one with a lower value, so it will be little grayish. So I can add this one on it, so it will be visible. Now I will make this 0.7 and 0.04, and then I will add this on it. So obviously this is smaller, so it will be on over this like this, but size are now too small, so I'll make it maybe this much. Yeah, I want this much, and here it will be around 3. And this will be 3, I guess. Yeah, perfect. So almost same size, all side. Cool. Although this can be go like, I think 4 was better. Yeah, so almost same size. Now we need to do something inside it, and first I'll do one more thing. Let's multiply it with a color, any color you want. Let's say this is dark golden kind of color. Okay, and I want the this one to be it's not visible much, but it's okay. So what you can do to visualize it fully, first I'll subtract from this bigger this smaller, so I will get that edge separately. Now I can add this here. So now this color will be visible fully, and we have these edges separate, and you can make these edges any of color. Okay, so now you have this, and now what I want little glow inside it. So what I'll do, I'll copy this one more time, and this is exact same size. What I'll do, I'll just change the sharpness, which is 20 by default, 0. So if I preview now, same size, but it will be faded. So I will invert this. So it will be black from inside and white from outside. Or you can take a divide and use very low value. It will make more cool gradient like this. Cool. Then you can saturate if you want. So it will be like that. But after this, you have to multiply it with this again, just to cut it out if you are using this divide method. So you got this. Now because this is this color, I want brighter color of this same. So I'll just copy and make this little orange more and brighter. And then I will multiply this thing with this color. and then add here. This is actually our just the frame, so I'll just put it. It will add at the very end all the time. So now let's see what happens. Now we have some glow kind of thing here, you can see, and we can play with this value. If I make it 0.2, 0.02, you can see that thing. And this white thing I'm not liking much, so I will make it maybe gray. So I will just multiply it with point like 2, and it will be little dull, or maybe 0.05. Yeah, it will give it. So now this is more visible and it looks cool. Now I want this color, this dark color should be different from here to here, this color. So what I need a texture coordinate and mask this channel, and then you can take 3 color blend, and depend on black, gray and white, it will give you 3 color. And if I preview this like this, and instead of this color you can just directly use this, and if I stop, there will be multiple colors, and now you can decide which color you want to. So like at the very end I want the same color, that means the blue, so I will connect. Then in between this one, green one, I want red, so I will make this red. And then this initial color I want little purplish, so I'll take one more color and purple. And these values are now bright and this is not bright, so we will need to make it 1. So it will be like this, but we can go a little down if you want, maybe this much. Yeah, and I can make this one also a little down. Yeah, looks better now. Now I want it only brighter from here, but this should be faded from here. So you can take again a gradient, this time green, because of this. Now to make it down, you can subtract and do a lot of things, but I'll just smooth tab, preview, and this will make it down, and this will make it sharp or brighter. So if this is 0, it will be completely exact same, so it will be complete flat. Okay, so now if I multiply this color with this, so white color will make the colors appear, black will make the color down, that means black. And now to fade this separation, you can increase this value, maybe 0.8, 0.6. Yeah, and I can make it 0.4, 0.45. So now you see 0.48. You can make parameters like this. I think it's too much, 0.47. So it's little fade from up above, and this is color appearing here. Let me save. And now I will add something here just to make like a fake reflection. So I will duplicate this thing, the same size. I will just change the thickness, the height of this, maybe 0.1. And if I preview, this will be a very thin line kind of thing. Oh, this is actually radius, corner radius. This thing I need to decrease. So it will be like a line, even more, 0.5. And this will be like 1, like this. And this will be also little small, 0.77. And then I'll just move this here. I will add it at the very end here. I will add this. See how it will look. Let me just show you. So one by one, I'm just adding layers like this. I want to make it little up. So there is offset here, the center, which is 0.5 and 0.5. 0.5 and 0.5. And with this Y, you can make it of like up 0.6, going down maybe 0.4, 0.48. I just want little offset. Yeah, exact. But this is it's still too much. This much, 0.8, 9, 8, 5. Cool. Now I will multiply this before adding. So I want little bit value like zero point 0.2. So there will be something like a reflection here. If I make it little more less, 0.01. Looks cool, like a reflection, 2D reflection. I really like it. Now I just need to add some kind of particles here and then we will finish it. So I'll save again. So this thing I have already done in my previous tutorial. So I'll just find a chaos node. Open this function and copy this from motion forwards. Copy, close this, delete this, paste this. What you have to do, you need a texture. I have already. You need something that is something like star, like these dots. It has three different channels for the offset. And you have to make this object, connect this. And if you now preview this, these will move on random direction. Although if you want a single direction also add override, you can just add panner on going up direction. They will now go up direction. It's still going randomly and going up altogether. And I want little more tiling, maybe 4 by 4. So they will be little more dense. Then I will break this and then add all these channels. Now I will have these all white. Okay, so finally what I'll do here, I add this thing. What I'll do, I will multiply it with the same color gradient and then multiply again to just boost it. Like if I make it 50, this will be a little more brighter. Then I can add back here. If I stop, it will be like this. Looks cool. And again, I want these to be fade from here. So you can use the same mask or you can add this before this mask. So you can add this here and then add this here. So they will be faded. And I'll make tiling 10, 10 and make it a little more bright, maybe 200. Looks cool. If I just save it and show you even on a big screen in instance, this is actually looking too good. It's just the thickness of this edge is too much. I will just go here and this is my frame. I'll just multiply it so I can reduce frame thickness. So I'll just make it 1. So if I'm multiplying it with a float, so if I'll decrease this value, oh, this is decreasing actually too much because of the proportion. So what I'll do, I will actually make this parameter. So I'll just convert it to parameter, call it size and shift C for the mask. And also I'll make this parameter corner because if we'll change this, we need to change this also. What just happened? Oh, I accidentally connected. So now 0.07. So this is it. I hope you liked it. So I'm not animating it to resolve it or anything. It just I want to create it this shape, and it looks cool, digital button kind of thing or power up. So that's it. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Bye bye.